Hey, share your weed. Don't be selfish.
No.
Does he know how to count to 5?
Welcome to A.Y.F.S, you motherfucker. Anyway, I'm Mr. Forrest Bear. We're here live with Concept Lives and Mookies 93, who's an asshole. So welcome to
fuck.
Are You Fucking Serious? Here we go. What are we doing today?
You really did. Like, you fucked up his whole intro at the last second. You waited till the last second.
I did not.
Right.
To fuck up the intro.
He waited. He timed it. He timed that. He had to time it.
I didn't.
But what I love is that y'all 5 seconds was actual 5 seconds. Because sometimes I do a 5 second, but it's actually like 3. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I'll do that in my head. But y'all 5 seconds was actually 5 seconds.
I thought he was at 3, so I was just like, let me just go ahead and like interrupt the mid count.
Nope. I'm a straight 5. That was solid.
Shit.
Shut up.
Oh my god. Well, anyway, how's everybody doing?
Fuck you.
Pretty good. It's pretty
So
nice.
angry.
You know.
I bet you one of them niggas that's angry at breakfast. Nigga, you mad at bacon. You mad at bacon.
My
He's like,
breakfast
"What?
didn't have
This is
bacon. Like, fuck, that's what I wanted.
Oh, you got that vegan breakfast?
Nah, well, kind of. It's cream of wheat, so it had dairy.
Oh,
in it,
so technically.
it was
Yeah.
dairy, so thank you, no.
What cream of wheat's not? What is cream of wheat?
Butter, and then,
Oh, vegan butter?
Nah, I don't fuck
No.
with vegan butter, bitch. Hey, some
shit
of us
make it taste
aren't like gluten intolerant like your ass.
I don't care. People choose it. People choose to
And you
release
choose
gluten-free.
death.
I choose death.
It's not a good diet. Like, I don't know why people think it's like a whole fat, and they charge you extra too for gluten-free
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, it's one less ingredient. People.
Yeah, you charge me more for one less ingredient. How dare you? How dare you?
It's less, and I still pay more.
Oh my god. It's like when they charge you more for like the oranges that are actual oranges versus the oranges that they peeled themselves and put in a plastic container.
Yeah.
Like, that's stupid. Why is the plastic container less than the actual orange? That's so stupid. You didn't have to do anything. Why? Like, it's already protected.
All this packaging.
It already has packaging. What the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Because,
It's hilarious.
going raw
Because
costs more.
I mean, but
Think about it.
it honestly took me a second. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That took me a second, and I hated it. Google, what are you talking about? Girl, shut up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so we're gonna get started then. So the topic for today is underrated rappers. So call them like you see them, and be honest, and we'll see if we all agree. I already have a feeling we're not going to because
Well, I hate all of y'all. That's why. I just love
Yeah.
bitches.
Who wants to go first?
Sorry.
Who wants to get blasted first?
Bear.
Me?
We shooting. We
just
talking
me.
shit about your taste.
Okay, I guess you can always talk shit about my taste. It's fine. I don't really have.
You
I
don't
mean,
think
the only one I
anybody's-
really.
You don't think anybody's underrated?
I mean, I feel like all people that I like are just like they're like one hitters. There's not really a lot of people that I like that rap that have like songs that I'm like that are like I like albums or something like that. It's like
who?
one song or something like that. Like I'd say like
Watch him say Tyler the Creator.
when I say Tyler the Creator, I really
He
like.
is not underrated. He is like
He is
A little bit.
He's
he got so
like-
much respect on his last album. Come on now.
Yeah, like, I like
did
Earthquake.
not
That
win
shit's
one
hard.
award for that shit.
Yeah, he did,
I
didn't he?
guess.
No.
I thought he got a Grammy for it.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Shut
No,
up.
he did.
Did he? Are you sure?
I think he might have.
And only one?
Yeah, well, I mean, shit.
He got it for a rap
This is what
album.
it is.
Hold on.
That was barely a rap album.
It was barely a rap album, but it's okay though.
Yeah,
It's
he
still
got
tough.
a. Hold on.
That was barely a rap album. What the hell?
Yeah, he won best rap album.
Oh, he
What
won.
the fuck? That doesn't even
Well,
make
look at that.
sense.
Oh well, shit.
Hey, they were trying to
This
get
is not underrated no more.
fucking.
Can't put that one
Well, would you rather give that shit to Khaled? I ain't even calling him.
Why
that
was
DJ. That nigga
Khaled
not a
even
DJ.
on the ballot?
Why is Kelly even registered? In that?
Who's gonna give
We
him
the
a
best. You don't
Grammy?
even rhyme. You just say the same shit over. and
Who
over.
was like,
He
let's
won
give
Grammys.
Khaled
Hold on.
a Grammy? Who said that? Who disrespected? Who? Man,
he won 2020 Best Melodic Rap Performance.
Melodic?
Khaled?
Was he fucking singing "We the Best"? We the best. What the fuck?
He's also won in 2016. Actually, hold on. No, not that one.
They do have.
He's won some
Grammys.
BET Awards.
They have Grammys for producers, and
he's only won one, and that was for Higher, for Grammy for Best Rap Song / Song Performance.
But he didn't even.
But he didn't sing.
He didn't sing.
All he says, "We
what
the best."
the hell? Like actually,
like,
though.
some background or some shit. That don't make no sense.
That does not count. That does not count.
Okay.
Somebody needs to take that shit. That doesn't
like,
count.
That fucking nigga with that fucking Thrifty song that won Best Rap Album over Kendrick, and it was just like, what the fuck? Like,
everybody was like, bro, your privilege is showing.
And he got up there and he was just like, I didn't want to win it. Like afterwards, he's like, oh, I didn't want to win the award. I'm like, nigga, shut up. Like, we already don't watch this bullshit anyway. Like,
right.
Lying.
And the thing is like you could have been like, nah, this ain't it.
Right.
Like, Kendrick, this is yours. Like,
right.
I think
you could have said that on stage instead of saying thank you.
Yeah, like,
and be like, you know what, this is all great, but Kendrick Lamar had the best rap album.
But let's be honest though, like he raps about white privilege and shit, and he just benefited from it.
Cause nigga, like we don't brag about going to the thrift shop. Like that's some, like my girl goes. I have friends who go, and I'm just like, that ain't shit we grew up doing in LA. Like,
no,
nigga, we either gave clothes to Goodwill or we had to go to Goodwill to get clothes. It was one or the other. We weren't popping tags at Goodwill.
He wasn't popping tags in there like that. That was not working.
And now that
you don't tell people that because that's embarrassing.
Hell yeah. Now that I had like my own like stuff like that, my friends be like, oh yeah, let's go like thrift shopping. I'm like, I don't want to wear somebody else's hand-me-downs. Like,
hell no.
I'm sorry, like I know they clean and everything, but somebody else's body has been in these clothes. Like I can't do that. Or shoes.
I think the only time I ever go there is when I'm doing photography or something, and I need something for.
Need props or some shit?
Like equipment and props like that. Cool, but clothes, I can't do. Or shoes.
Yeah, not for me at least, because that's the thing. The model's only wearing it for an hour, maybe if that. So it doesn't even matter. And I wash it and I do everything, and then I did basically return it.
Just send it back. Just say, all right, we're good.
Because I'm not going to use it again. Like I'm one of those people that especially when it comes to like doing my work, like I try not to do the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, that bitch's name is Macklemore too.
Yeah, I forgot about Macklemore actually. But no, I wouldn't say he's underrated because
he was so popular in Minnesota for no fucking reason that summer, like that year.
Right.
Oh, it was because it was like a white rapper. He was from Minnesota. That was why.
Oh god.
Yeah, I remember that.
That shit even worse.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I forgot about. Yeah, he's from Minnesota or some shit like that.
That makes
white
more
people
sense.
do better. Just do better music wise. But yeah,
I don't know. I didn't keep track of that.
Concept. Before I just like annihilate all you motherfuckers with bad ideas, do you have like a rapper that you think is underrated?
Honestly, and a lot of the underrated rappers I have are females. Like Snow the Product. She's an underrated rapper, and the reason I say she's underrated is because she doesn't get the props and the shit that she should be. Because her shit was dope. Like she did blow up after she did Bet That I Will, but that was for the wrong reasons because people were like she's shaking jabs at Nicki and Iggy, but she was just saying people don't take her seriously because she doesn't look like Nicki or Iggy.
And even then, like in
but
rap,
she can rap.
Like, I expect you to like talk some shit about people. Like
right.
That goes back to like Control with Kendrick. I'm like Kendrick had one album and a solid mixtape that just came out, right? So the mixtape and then the album. Then this nigga talking about I'm about to kill all y'all. I'm like, that's the name of the gang. So when people get butthurt, like, oh, y'all two black people, y'all gotta come together. I'm like, nah. Like,
I mean, they could come
together.
We
gonna come together, but like, I'm still gonna say like, I want to be better than you. Basically.
No,
yeah,
I'm gonna fucking beat you.
I got another female rapper that deserves her respect, and she kind of getting, kind of not. Rhapsody.
Oh, I love Rhapsody.
I know.
Yeah.
She flows. She's beautiful, but she got good rhymes. There's a track she did with J. Cole some years ago, and it's so fire.
I know what you're talking about. I'm drawing a blank on the name now.
So fire.
But Rhapsody also Chica. Like Chica, she's getting some notoriety now, but like she's not where she needs to be because her flows is dope. Like It's like her shit is just, she's on it, and she's not talking about regular shit either. I think that's especially when a lot of male rappers nowadays talk about female rap. They only talk about mainstream shit, like, which is fair because that's what you see. But the reality is that let's make these other broads mainstream then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Tierra Whack, she's kind of out there like that, but she's not where she needs to be either. Like, she needs to be elevated way more, so because she needs to be in more places. Because her shit's fire too. Like I would say a lot of female rappers that are actually good are underrated. But yeah, no, a lot of female rappers are underrated. Like good ones, I would say. Like a lot of the ones that flow.
They don't look the part.
Right.
And because like Cardi B, she has a little bit different than Nicki. Where Nicki came up, and it was because she was associated with Lil Wayne and Drake, so she had the easy ascension. And the fact that for the longest time, Nicki was only an arm piece to whatever Drake or Lil Wayne were like at an interview. That was the only way. And then you kind of heard her a little bit. It wasn't until, what was it, No Ceilings?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, No Ceilings, where she was actually on the track. And then people were just like, all right, you know, that track ain't gonna make any money. And then Monster kind of just helped her like skyrocket from there. And then like with Cardi, she came up doing reality. She was a stripper, then reality TV, and now a rapper. And just kind of like, yeah, you kind of already had, like, from the stripper to reality TV, you literally had the whole world watching at that point, to where it was like, oh, you want to rap now?
She did it backwards though.
Yeah.
She was on Love and Hip Hop and then got famous. Like
and now
like,
Nicki's trying to be on Love and Hip
Hop.
She want to be on Love and Hip Hop, and like I'm like, Nicki, one, like, your issue is you thought you could be 50 Cent and re-release the same album twice.
She's done that a few times.
True, but 50 did it and it like hit perfectly. Nicki did the first time, yeah. The second time,
But the reason why 50 hit though was because of the time that we were living in when he did it. Because we were living in a different time where social media and shit wasn't like you, and music wasn't as readily available. So for a lot of people bought that album. They were like, I think it's the same thing, but he added some more tracks, you know, and that was when that was valued. Like nowadays, that's not valued because of the fact that it's readily available in the first place. So
and if you give me an album that has 30 songs on it, I'm punching you in the face.
Oh, so Chance the Rapper?
It wasn't good. It was not good.
No, it was not.
Chance the Rapper Underground, when it was like 10 Day and Acid Rap, so underrated. But then when he started fucking around with Kanye, it was just kind of like, bro, you fucked up your whole career. And then when you try to like sit up there and defend the shit that he would say, I'm like, you can't defend stupidity. Like, no, like, at least like, and like now, like I literally tried to listen to the album. I was just like, I can't like do it. It was killing me on the inside. Like, I was like, I'd rather choose just being deaf.
It's like that one Eminem album. Oh my god,
Relapse? Which one?
Was it Relapse? The one that just fucking bombed, and it was just the worst.
No, Relapse sold records.
I think it was Relapse.
Didn't I sell records?
No,
but it wasn't as good as the other ones though.
It was
all those
like
other ones where he was like on drugs and shit was fire. But
yeah.
I mean,
but I was like the first one he came back and like was trying to like redo music and everything.
Yeah, after he got off, after that album, after that, they all came back to normal.
Yeah,
that first one, Relapse, was horrible.
And he even talked shit about it.
Right, he even talked shit about it. He was like, that album was not that good. Okay.
Basically, sorry.
So you can't even be like, all right. He's like, all right.
But yeah, no, I mean, and that's the thing is like, it's okay to fall off for a second, but then pick yourself back up. But
yeah, and like
a lot of people don't do that.
True, because like I remember, so for J. Cole, he came out with the album For Your Eyes Only. Mm-hmm. And like for me, there's like tracks in there that's like dope, but I'm not in that atmosphere. Like I have a friend who is married with 2 kids, so he could definitely relate to the album more so than I can. And so I'm like, I'm not gonna like hate on it. I'm like, it's a good album, it's not for like my ears or whatever. Cool. Yeah. And then like, and it's still a great album. And then after that, he definitely carried on. I think the thing that's kind of happened with like Chance though is that, so when he did the Coloring Book, he just had his first kid. So he's all into this like, you know, oh, I got a baby, I'm trying to redo like my whole image and everything, cool, whatever. And then it was like literally 3-4 years later, you come out with your long ass album and it's literally about your wife and kids again. And I'm like, bro, you just did this shit an album ago or a mixtape ago, and now you're trying to do this shit for a full album. It's over 30 songs.
He kids bopped himself.
Literally did. And I'm just like, bro, like I remember when it was the Coloring Book hadn't came out. He was still on that rise from acid rap. He was going on tours. He did a remix to the Arthur theme song that Bob Marley did. And it's so fucking good. And it was just like, bruh, we're just that person. Like, we don't even need to get acid rap chance. Can we get something like
something else?
Something different.
It's just not about like your kids and wife. Like, cool, love your kids and wife, but as music listeners, not all of us are there. Like, we ain't got kids unless you bear. We got like 80 of them. Don't take care of a lick of them either. Like,
not a single one.
Not a single lick.
But
they can't get nothing to me. Can't breathe a stone.
There's but there's a lot of rappers where I would say that they're underrated, but again, most of them are female, I would have to say. And there are some male rappers that, and some of them I just heard their songs and I don't even know their names, but like there are some of them where I'm like, yeah, I don't hear you, but I can hear you, you know?
Yeah. I think like, so for me, this is gonna be a hot topic. I know a lot of people feel like on different ends of the spectrum with this one. I'm gonna say Logic before you try to do like, hold on. No. Have you heard anything outside of his album Everybody that had the Suicide Hotline number on it?
No, I never heard his album. I only heard the shit outside of his album.
So you gotta actually like, so if you listen to like his mixtapes and even his albums, no, and
I get what you mean. But the problem is that, and it's also a similar problem with other white rappers. And I know Logic is like mixed like me, but the problem.
No, he's biracial. You multiracial.
Whatever. Yeah, but no, and I get it. But it's the same with what was his name? Because I tried listening to him and I couldn't. Eazy. Like the problem is that they talk about the same thing over and over again.
Not as much. He does not. Because like, so that's the thing. No, so here's the thing. If you actually listen to his music, it's a gimmick.
See, so all the club bangers usually are about the same shit.
Hold on, Bear, damn it, cutting niggas off. Shit.
My bad.
So like the thing is that he, a lot of the times whenever you hear him talking about the fact that he's biracial or anything else, it's all just like a joke. It's a gimmick because literally that's what people are in the comments or on Twitter on them. Oh damn, like how you gonna say this and you white? And it's like, dude, I am mixed. But if you actually listen to his shit, it's a whole separate person. Just like for example, so like Lil Wayne on mixtapes is a lot better than he is on albums. Very true. And like for Logic, if you want to get like a legit image of like great music he can put together without trying to like focus in on being biracial and everything like that, check out The Incredible True Story. It's a second album. It is a beautiful like concept, just crazy ride. It is so good start to finish.
It just like I said though, like the reason why, and I know he's not fully white, but
that's because your favorite rapper is Hannah Montana.
I can't stand you. Oh no, fuck Miley Cyrus, dude. Fuck Miley Cyrus. You already know how I feel about that, bro.
Oh, we're talking about the tweak is heavy.
No. Fuck that, bro.
Shit.
But what I mean is just like, because when I say that, they talk about the same thing. Is like Eazy-E, for example. He only talks about fucking bitches and fucking yo bitch and how he can get bitches.
Did he fuck your bitch at some point in life?
No. I wish he did, so his music made more sense.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Is that but when I say that, it gets monotonous. You know, to a point where I'm like, okay, get past that. Is that all you've ever been through? Fucking people's bitches. That's it? Okay.
I mean,
I'm not listening to your shit anymore. I don't want to hear that.
I mean, you can either be the bitch getting fucked, or you can talk about the bitches you fucked.
No, there's so many.
Which one are you?
There's so many
things.
We all
know you a catcher. We all know you a catcher. You were undercover catcher. Don't try it.
Undercover catcher.
What a myth.
All right. Our next YouTube series is going to be Undercover Catcher, where we catch tops who are actually bottoms.
It's you lying to yourself.
You and Bear will be excellent at this game.
Oh, that's great. In my debate.
Oh shit!
I think you have the best ass out of the three of us, so probably.
According to Derek, I have the best ass out of the three of us. I'm just saying.
Derek doesn't like ass.
Hey, he loves grabbing on mine, so maybe he just don't like yours.
I think Mookie's probably gonna have the best ass.
Damn.
In that case.
Shit. Exactly.
Oh my god.
But not like somebody else that I think that like is mainstream. Fuck, I lost it too. Literally, I was just thinking. Cut this part out. Fuck.
All right. Well,
I had like a mid brain fart because I had the name and I was
cut
like,
it.
fuck. Oh, I got it. So somebody who is like mainstream, but they're so underrated, is Plies. Hear me out. So
Really?
Plies when he first came out, he was like doing the whole T-Pain track. He had his like songs. He was talking to the ladies and everything like that. Had some of his hit stuff. And then when Plies started really hitting heavy is when he started doing his mixtapes. So he wasn't really getting the attention. So I'm like, from the hood though, come on now. That shit go off. Like you can't get excited hearing that song. And there's other stuff too. But it was just like he does not like now it's like the Instagram gimmicks and everything like that. But I'm like, the boy can rap.
That's okay.
Different stuff though too.
I'm gonna give you that.
Going through.
And I'm gonna let you finish. But
I was just saying he's gone through like a whole lot of changes. I'm not saying he can do different things.
Yeah. But I think the thing that ruins him is the Instagram and the social media shit. But I love Plies.
Fuck it.
I need a girl pussy to smell like wilder. Like, yes.
Wow.
Yes. It makes sense. Yeah, I agree. I do too.
Hey,
and I'm gay.
No, because you don't know. You eat ass, all right?
Hey.
I saw your mustache rubbed off in the middle.
Your mustache will be forever in question until it grows back. Forever.
God, I hate just grow back.
Grow back.
Damn it.
Told your ass you some like Dr. Miracle on that shit.
I'm gonna need to do something. So like,
Watch your nose hair grow back, but not that. I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Just have like a
That's gotta go on Patreon. Shit, you know that.
That's gotta go on Patreon.
Hey, I think that's the first thing I have to cut out for myself. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Oh my
That's
god. Wait, there can't be one though, because that's the antithesis of what he believed in.
I know. ASAP fucking Ferg.
Yes.
He's the best person in ASAP. Let's start that off. Like,
hands down.
A$AP. It's just the fact that he doesn't look like ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
Really, that's all there is. Because like ASAP Rocky, he got songs. He don't have albums. ASAP Ferg be putting together like masterpieces. Like, dude be out of this world with his shit. And be getting the craziest like collaborations too. Like,
he had that one song "Strive" with Missy Elliott. Like, and that was like, I thought it was gonna be a gay. It sounds like a gay like club song. You know, and it's dope. It just works. Like, no, good call. I forgot about Ferg. Like, honestly,
Ferg, man. Even my dad likes Ferg. I'm like, exactly.
Because he is. I would say out of the ASAP crew, he is the best. I only like certain tracks from ASAP Rocky. I'll be honest.
Same.
It's not like I can't listen to ASAP Rocky like that.
I've like tried his albums, and I'm just like, I'll just keep a few songs. And that's like it. Other than that, like
it's the same with people like what's her name? Doja Cat. I'm not saying she's underrated because she's up there, but
ass ain't underrated.
But especially with her first shit, like I couldn't listen to her whole like album because it was something about her voice that doesn't resonate with me.
Yeah.
Like I like what you're saying, and I like how you said it. I just don't like the voice that's saying it. Like and to be honest, even with Snow the Product, like her first couple albums, I like because she has that raspy voice at first, and it's something that you kind of have to grow into.
Yeah.
You know, like you just and then once you start getting into it, especially with her recent shit, because she doesn't sound exactly the same anymore. Because I think she realized her voice needed to elevate in a different or be different or go in a different direction. And you know,
how I feel. Go ahead.
And now she's with a girl, so you know, so maybe her girl's like, "Hey boo, you know I love you. And, you know you eat it like groceries, but like you want to try something different with me?"
Pero.
she's Latina.
I'm like, all right, cool. You trying to pick up back on your Spanish 101?
Fuck you.
You don't know a lick of Spanish. Like, damn. Like, you can understand it to an extent. You just can't speak it.
I just don't speak it. I can't. I never felt comfortable because I got made fun of with the Latino kid. Yeah, because the black accent.
What's it called?
I can't control it. I'm sorry.
What's it called? How do y'all feel about Absol?
Absol.
I'm not gonna say underrated. Because
I'm gonna say lyrically, probably the best on the label for TD, and that's saying something. They got heavy hitters. I just think he doesn't get that attention because this shit flies over people's head too damn much.
Yep.
Because dude be on a whole new planet.
I can only think of him, and that's the thing too, is I can only think of him as a feature. I can't think of
even
songs
on his own tracks. He's good on his own tracks.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like I can't even think of a song like of his
because it goes like and he doesn't get that airplay.
Right.
He's not on a major label like Schoolboy Q, J Rock, or Kendrick, or even SZA. Yeah, they're all like on like a legit label. He's still under TD, I think, unless they've changed it by now. But he does not get his respect in terms of like people literally like listen to what he's saying. I'm like, the boy can rap. Like this nigga don't be playing. Like on his like least liked album these days, there's a part where he's just like going freestyle between like it's a battle rap between him and one of the rappers for like 30 minutes straight. It's just beautiful. Damn. Bear, you working on your taxes right now or something? Trying to claim your kids?
I'm working on storyboards, which is horrible. But that's not a problem. I'm also writing down like rappers I haven't heard of. I'm like, wait a minute, that sounds pretty good. So I want to make sure.
Absol, Ferg,
Snow the Product.
Snow the Product. I got that.
Snow the Product. Who else I got?
What do you have about NF?
MF?
What do you think about NF? Yeah.
Oh, NF. I've seen him performed because he was on tour with Kendrick, or not Kendrick.
I have too. Do you think that he? What do you guys think of NF?
NF. So like, when I saw him perform live, he was the opening act to Logic, and his stage performance just was not good for me. Where like it turned off the music, like the beat sounded nice. He sounded nice too. I just couldn't get into it because he literally didn't really have a stage performance. Because it was just kind of like, at 1 minute, he was just walking around the stage, normal rap shit. Then the next minute, because it was like he was in a prison, so he had like a cell on stage. So he climbed on top of that. Then he like rapping on there. Then he jumped down. He never really interacted with the fans, and it kind of like he was just looking at the ground and not the audience, and didn't really talk to the audience. So it just kind of felt like, all right, I'm watching this motherfucker just rap for like 15, 20 minutes, and I'm just not feeling it at all. Like, I felt like I was just chilling in a quiet room, basically, and somebody had loud headphones on. Like, that's my only thing. Like, I've heard some of the shit, and I'm like, all right, dope, but it's just like, in my head, that still just like plays whenever I hear him rap.
I don't think I've heard any enough, so I can't tell you. I'll have to listen to that tonight to see.
Fair enough. Just check it out to see, and see what you think.
I'm gonna need people to give Childish Gambino as a rapper his respect. Because shit, this nigga's 3 albums where he rapped. Oh my god, like Sweatpants, come on now.
That whole album,
because of the internet, like, you ever heard this track Backpackers?
Yes. Like, but let's go back to the other album. I forgot what was that. Not
Camp. I'm looking at them right now. That's why I pulled it.
World Star.
Camp.
Because of the internet.
Because the internet, like, because
Camp.
The internet was like, I can tell you, I can probably listen to most of that straight through.
Fuck, I just did that recently. I was like, let me listen to it. I'm like,
and you could even listen to it on shuffle, and it still fucking makes sense.
Fuck yes.
Camp too. Camp, I would say there were some songs I was like, about, but that's because it didn't really pertain to anything.
Bonfire and Backpackers on campus.
Bonfire.
If you want to feel like
turn
you
the lights
pissed
out.
off, put on Bonfire, right? It's like you want to just like punch a hole in the wall, or you trying to get that last like 2 minutes in on your workout, put Bonfire on. You're gonna be
just the first couple lines. Oh my god, but that whole like, no, like literally I will literally turn all my lights off from the house and only set all my color lights on and play that song. and just put the red and blues on, make it like
oh shit, where's my remote?
and it just blinks and everything. That's my shit. Oh my god. But actually though, no, good call on that one too, because I guess I never considered him underrated, particularly because of was it Awaken My Love? Yeah. But even then, people didn't give the full album the credit that they only talked about
Redbone.
And Redbone's a great song. Don't get me wrong.
And the fact that like I went to go see him in concert for his last concert at Childish Gambino, and legit he performed that song live. No like extra help. That's legit his voice. He says like 90% of that song is his actual voice. No auto-tune. And I'm just like, bruh, that ain't fair. Like, you can write, you can act, you can rap, and you can sing.
And just
like,
I'm gonna give him credit
for the rest of us.
For putting
direct too.
For doing something different and putting something different out there. Because that was risky.
Hell yeah.
That was especially because I don't think Redbone hit right away either.
No, it didn't.
Like Redbone, like it took for
especially because that beat is so iconic. That beat is so iconic too, so it took a while. Because everybody's like,
yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. But if you're gonna use this beat, you gotta use it like tear it up. You gotta do something different. And he did, and that shit was fire. Like, yeah.
Like this, and yeah, and I think like when he released This Is America, I mean that just put him on there. That just was like, yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, and the fact that song has like so many different innuendos on it, and the video alone.
Just the yeah.
I want
it's a masterpiece.
Him and Kendrick to do a song and then direct a video together would fuck up your mind. The amount of shit that would go on in the song alone, like I think they would have to release the song with the video.
Yeah,
because it's gonna be like
so much, come on in
like,
parts.
Fuck you over. Like you're gonna be sitting there just like, bruh, I don't know if I should feel offended or not.
I'm gonna need that video to come a commentary. Let me not lie to you.
Like explaining they shit. Like
exactly, that's my problem. I'm gonna need one of them to like just like help me out.
Sit down for like a couple of minutes and be like, all right, so this is why we did this. Welcome to our TED Talk.
Nigga, was that a whole galaxy?
Shit.
No, that was a bus.
Oh no,
fuck.
That was a bus.
We put water on the bus and then we recorded it.
All right, and don't be in the comments. Don't be in the comments of this video talking about French Montana deserves his respect. No, we don't. Fuck that bitch.
No, we don't.
We don't. Don't be like, no. Because I'm going to just say it right now. So somebody be trying to say, oh, he underrated. No. Name 5 of his songs where he didn't have a feature. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Man.
And exactly. To be honest, the only I can't even remember, like, again, not one of his songs, but the only thing I even heard him on that he was like all right in was on the Black and White mixtape for The Neighborhood, the band. And even then, he wasn't the main part of that at all.
Nope.
Like it fit, it worked, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's great because of that song. No.
What y'all know about the nigga named IDK?
I've only ever heard one song.
What, 24?
No.
24 is his big radio hit.
No, it wasn't.
You need to check out his like first album. That shit is so good. Like he has one. Let me get the name for you, Bear. Is He Real? Is the name of the album? Because like he has this one song called Porno. It is fucking hilarious. Yeah. All right. You're going to crack up laughing because it's like, it's got a bunch of innuendos too about it. But yeah, it is fucking hilarious. The hook is like my favorite of all time. When you give it a listen, you'll understand the type of person I am. I fucking hate all you bitches. Yeah.
You know what? I'm only gonna say this next name because I don't feel like people give him enough respect just in general. I don't think he's underrated because we all know how talented he is in that sense, but like he don't get the recognition that he deserves. And I'm gonna say Redman. Because like he released a Slap the Shit Out You. I still listen to that shit.
That's because you be wanting to slap people.
Yeah. It's passive aggressive ass Minnesota. I promise it changes you.
Yeah, you just want to
really do. I'm glad like you the only one that stayed. We all got out. We were like, nope,
I'm planning on moving. Trust me.
Where you moving to, bitch? You ain't
I don't
moving
know.
to LA, it's too expensive.
Well, no.
If you're trying to go somewhere cheap, it's the South.
No, can't go to the South.
Why can't you go to the South?
You're too light skinned for that.
That don't matter, but you're not actually gay.
Bruh, no, I'm not. But I am going to Pride, the Pride event up the street from my house later this month.
The 5 people that.
Nah, it's gonna be a shit ton of people too.
Really?
5 people.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They got all.
He doesn't live in a.
You better watch
area.
every fucking quarter. There's gonna be some nigga with a shotgun somewhere. Like, I'm gonna get him.
Now, like the city I live in, surprisingly, is pretty blue. I'll say it that way.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you're living there, so obviously.
Like plus where I'm down, like even before, but like where I am right now didn't exist like when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I lived out here, and so now it's just kind of like perfect because I am in the area where people traditionally go and like party and drink and everything anyway. So it's not like before. This literally just been like a wasteland.
Yeah. You know what? And just to piggyback off of Redman Method Man, and I'm not gonna say he's underrated, but they say he sold out because he does like that weird rap show, like Drop the Mic or whatever. How many people
Get
to
your
stop?
money, man. Like,
No, that's what I'm saying.
hating. Like,
Get
damn.
your money and don't act like you don't start every Wu-Tang Clan song.
Yeah, you do.
Think
He
about
starts
it.
every Wu-Tang. He's every one. Pretty
Gravel
much.
Pit, don't. Are you kidding me? Like he starts every song. He's what hooks you in.
Right.
Oh my god.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money.
Cream get the money.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Oh,
take
man.
that.
You
Copyright.
know, I saw a video
Piece of shit.
and I wanted to punch the shit out of not punch the shit. I wanted to verbally punch the shit out of this individual. And when I mean verbally, that means I wanted to talk so much shit about this individual that they have to rethink life. So I don't like whenever I say I want to punch the shit about somebody, it's always verbal. It's never like I want to make you feel your emotions a little bit deeper than you did before when your daddy left you for a carton of milk just last week. So
I felt that in my soul.
Ooh,
You soul punched me. This ain't anime, but I got soul punched.
So
I know, right?
I'm gonna say he don't get his respect because he's mainstream.
Okay.
Is J. Cole.
Oh, not
This girl literally tried to say that J. Cole was misogynist, and I was like, "What the fuck do you listen to? 6ix9ine, Lil Pump, like,
right.
Like, what the fuck you listening to?"
The only song I could even think of, and you have to listen to the song to understand that it's not misogynistic, is Photograph. That's the only song I could think of where you can kind of take.
And Neighbors Know My Name.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
actually, that one's not. No, never mind.
Neighbors thinks no, it's not. There's that Photograph song.
No, and then we learned that song is in reverse from his song with Kendrick, which is not a real song he did with Kendrick. He just sung the hook once. That pissed me the fuck off. I was like, don't say Kendrick is on this song. Don't. He was on the hook once, nigga. Don't. J. Cole, I love you. I love your music. Love seeing you live and shit. But don't disrespect my face like that. Like,
right.
As a fan of both of y'all, don't do that shit.
I didn't get bars from Kendrick. I just got a hook. That ain't
the hook once. He said the hook once.
You know,
once.
No.
That shit hurt, man. Don't
I need
do
more
that.
than that.
That was like mid hype too, right? When everybody wanted Kendrick and him to do an album together too, and I was just like,
that'd be honestly, I don't know if I can handle it.
That'd be good.
Fuck,
I wonder
what if they did a Black Hippie album with J. Cole in it too?
Oh shit! Honestly, you know what they could do?
I'd buy physical copies.
They could do an Outkast, Speaker Box, and what was the other one? Like that dual album that Outkast did.
I think that's the only one, right?
No, yeah, there was only the one.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like after Speaker Box or no?
No, but that one was part of it. I just forgot it was Speaker Box.
What the other one
else.
was? I forgot that was.
But yeah, they could do a dual album like that. Because I mean, the reason that I think that was Outkast's last album too, because that was
I have Google right here.
They were clearly not doing well, like together.
And none of them have done an album since.
And you know what? Weird tangent. Tangent.
It's called The Love Below.
Ah, yeah. Oh no, let me take that back. They did Idlewild. Idlewild was their last album.
We don't talk about that. Although it had one good song, and that was Morris Brown. That's my favorite song they've ever done on that track. But yeah, don't.
But
we mentioned that one song.
I forgot about Idlewild, but that was technically their last album.
It didn't
But
exist.
I was actually reading about
Like Morris Brown right now.
because they said that like there are people who believe that Erykah Badu put a spell on him. I wish she put a spell on me. Shit.
Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
First of all, I don't think magic exists, so
Right.
but
He's
if
had
she
bad
wants
lady
to,
in his head all
she
day,
could
so.
totally put a spell on me.
Bro, your whole life is magic. How don't you believe in it?
Right.
I know, nigga. How am I not dead? How am I not dead? That's
Right.
magic.
God.
That is actual magic.
Right.
Hold on, you're a multi-minority.
Mm-hmm.
You're gay,
Mm-hmm.
gluten intolerant,
Mm-hmm.
lactose intolerant,
Yep.
and
You
you're
got the
married to a
biggest
white
fucking
dude.
target on the back of your head of
Married to
the
a
size
white
of
dude.
Texas. Ain't nobody hit it yet. How did it work?
Yeah, God no. But,
I don't know.
yeah, just give J. Cole his respect. Like, it sucks that this nigga has not won a Grammy, and Grammys are so trivial. I understand that, but like, this nigga deserves some kind of recognition because literally your favorite pop artists fuck with J. Cole. They just don't want to put him on an album because they're all afraid of, oh, what is he gonna do to my image? That's why they be using Migos and shit, and that's why Migos ain't dropped a new album. Like, hold on, we know Migos songs, we don't know Migos albums. They just good for songs. They're not good for albums.
Migos good for songs. They only a feature.
You know, I'm just now realizing that.
Mm-hmm. That's real though.
You know, I'm just now realizing that.
You're not wrong.
Holy shit.
They only good for features. They never have an album. Never heard of
Holy
one.
shit.
If they did ever have an album, it would all have features on it.
Are
It'd
you
all be
fucking
like other
serious?
people's fucking thing. We think
Like,
like, yeah, that's
I'm
real.
actually now thinking about this. I can't. It didn't dawn on me.
I'm gonna like Google Migos album ? Nothing comes up.
You know what though? It'd be funny
Like,
if they had an album.
and they make
called
good
Question Mark.
music, right? Like, they make good music, but like, we don't know.
They make alright
like,
music.
Maybe
I'm
in
not gonna
Atlanta
give
you
them-
do, but like, you know, West Coast we don't really know. Like, it's just kind of like, no.
And I think that's why,
Ooh,
because I'm from the West Coast.
They're
so
supposed to
it's
drop
not my
something
vibe.
on the June 11th, Culture 3. So,
Huh,
I didn't even know.
Okay.
Wait, Culture
Rappers,
3? Was there a
rappers,
Culture 2 or
rappers.
Culture 1?
Come here, rappers.
There was a
get
Culture
close.
2 and
rappers.
one,
Get close, rappers.
Here you go.
Come up with new album titles. I'm tired. This ain't like The Matrix and shit like that. or
Right,
Fast
like
and
what is
Furious.
this?
Like, come on, eye to eye. Come up with a new album name, like something. Do something different. Don't recycle your shit. Like, cause Culture 3 just makes me think that you're gonna put out the songs that didn't make Culture 1 or 2 to make Culture 3.
The ones that wasn't ready for Culture 1 or 2.
And we're gonna be like, take off, like, you know, like, why weren't you on fucking Bad and Bougie? Like, come on, I'm gonna start that shit up again. Why weren't you on Bad and Bougie? No ad-libs, no nothing. Burr.
Burr.
Come on. Like, especially, I'm like, I'm gonna need y'all to get with the ad-lib king and Gucci and let him on the track. Just the ad-lib.
Gucci.
I don't want to do nothing.
Gucci's
Yeah,
ad-libs
Gucci
are
just
so
ad-lib.
good. They're so funny.
Burr.
You know what? Let's play a mini game.
This nigga started the song by yelling out Shaquita. Think about that.
Yeah.
Shaquita.
He did. And he
Hey,
was
let's
like, oh,
let's do a mini game.
All right.
Mini game time. Mini game. So besides him, who are other ad-lib kings? And I'm gonna start off with Lil Jon.
Fuck, that's ad-lib king. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
E40.
Who?
Ooh.
E40.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
Tell me when to go. Lock. Ooh.
That's a good one.
Fuck, I can't think of one right
Really?
now. No, actually, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Really?
Lil Wayne. Hold on. Lil Wayne, because he don't do his like his
you know
mixtape.
what?
Lil Wayne. Mixtape Lil Wayne. Hold on. We all knew as soon as we heard the lighter.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
though, if I don't hear the lighter, the song sucks.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Lighter,
Yeah.
you knew it was about to be over. Like, oh shit! Like, you in for a fucking.
Yeah, here you go. He coming in.
Like, that nigga started the track literally talking about Sarah Palin playing the flute. Dedication 3 if you don't know that, people.
Just amazing, immaculate.
God. The fact that this nigga made
Would
a
Eminem
song
be
called
considered
Dick
an
Pleaser.
ad-lib king? Yeah.
I would count him. I'll count him.
Yeah, I count him.
He doesn't
He
ad
does
lib
have
on
some,
nobody
like,
else's
weird
songs
ass
but his own though.
Yeah, on his own though. He's his own ad lib king.
Yeah, I'll give him credit for that because it also takes you. It takes a good skill to do it on your own song,
right?
And I expect somebody else to
carry that.
persona
on it. I don't really know.
Bro, get out my face.
Well, a lot of people don't ad lib. They don't really ad lib like that anymore. It's always simple, like just saying, shit right now. You know, like that makes sense.
I just want to get a lighter. Like, come on. T-Pain is just like
what T-Pain gets on?
Fucking beast at everything. Like, writer.
He's an artist.
Producer.
He's an artist.
T-Pain need to come out with another album. Like, he need to go fucking figure out what happened.
People to respect T-Pain.
Like, he did though. He actually came out with an album after he did that the show that he was on.
Singer?
Yeah, he did it, and it didn't do well.
I'm gonna need him to like go back to his old days. I'm gonna need him to get a respect like he got in his old days, I should say, because this nigga can be putting together masterpieces. Like, he one of the artists that like he does too much for other artists that now his shit gets overlooked, and it's just like, bruh, no. Like,
he's the strongest feature.
Like, this nigga practically freestyles his Twitch intro.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, your favorite rappers go to him for content. Like, think about that shit.
You know what? Now as you say that, Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop is one.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. But all his ad libs are like they're so fucking chill. Like one of the best songs, and I wish there was on an album, was that "Riders on the Storm." It was like a remix of that old song, but it was on like Need for Speed. Like that was my shit. I had that shit on fucking repeat.
Hey, let's just mention the fact that like Snoop went on a kick of like R&B when we were in high school, and that shit was fire.
It was sexual eruption.
Seduction. That shit was fire.
The video was fucking hilarious.
So
it was perfect.
And it was so funny. He was just in it. You were just like, oh, he just hit everybody from the 70s in the back of the head. Like, bam, this shit ain't there yet. Come on.
Like, damn. But he did it so fire though, because he like had a mixture of like the auto-tune with his regular voice though, and it was just like, bruh, this shit. That was like around the same time.
His video had me laughing. Oh god.
That was the same time he had his reality TV show too, so it was like perfect. I was like, Snoop.
Yeah.
I don't know who wrote this song. Maybe it was you, maybe it wasn't, but they did you some good service on this one.
Yeah. No, I can't be mad. I can't be mad at it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he probably wrote that one, because that one was really like simple in a way. So it was like, okay, yeah, you probably got this one. But man, he came in with the smoke and everything. You knew it was the shit when it came out with the smoke.
Radio used to play that shit like every hour out in LA.
Right.
Like every 5 minutes, that song was playing.
Yep.
Blasting that song because it was fire too. You're like, all right, here you go.
Oh, you know who also has good ad libs though? Like actually, Busta.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes needs his respect. Like,
yeah, I would say he's now underrated.
Fuck, man,
he's now underrated.
But I don't know, because I remember he signed with Young Money before everything happened, like right before everything like kind of crashed down with like Lil Wayne, Birdman, and everybody. But that's like But after that, I'm like, well, dude, what happened? Like you lost all momentum. Like,
man, Young Money also signed Paris Hilton, so there's also that. They were signing like everybody at that time. They signed The Game, Bow Wow. They're just like a shit ton of just random people.
But I think that also contributed to their downfall.
We need to also blame Lil Wayne for signing Tiger. Nigga can't rap.
You can't rap, but sometimes the shit just hits for no reason.
His mixtapes be funny as fuck. Unless he rap, like I said before, unless he rapping about ass, he ain't really doing much.
But I'm just with the beats though.
Sorry, you see all this nudging is my dog being crazy, trying to get under the blanket and be next to me.
Oh, you know what though? Actually, Busta and Mariah Carey actually did like a part 2 to their song.
That was like 20 years ago.
No. They just did a part 2.
Part 1, I'm saying.
Oh yeah. But and it's kind of dope because it was a reverse. It was a reverse of the beat.
Hold on, let's talk about the fact. So Busta's biggest album, I'm blanking on the name right now.
Genesis or
no, the big one with Touch It.
Oh, I don't remember
the second song that came off that album was I Love My Bitch. and that shit played.
Oh,
I love
that
my
shit
lady.
nice.
That shit
And the
played.
video
Man,
was
it's
dope
hard.
too.
Like my boo, Gabrielle Union.
Nah, that's my boo.
That's mine, man.
That song was knocking because it had a
my girl
guy
know
and a
that's my
girl
hall
part.
pass. Don't try me. Don't try me. My girl already knows.
Derek won't agree to my hall pass being women, but I will risk my marriage for her.
We all know your hall passes every member of Pretty Ricky.
Oh God, they ain't so pretty no more. Have you seen them recently?
One of them just got a ban from Disney World, Disneyland, for fighting with an employee.
I'm not surprised. Surprising no one.
Yeah.
I forgot what we were talking about. So you fucked me up.
Busta Rhymes.
No, but like after that, because we said Busta Rhymes and you just said something, and you said no, you like pretty. Oh, I love my bitch. Yeah, I love my bitch. That was a dope track. Honestly, that was a good album. I think my cousin actually had that album.
An up and coming rapper that needs his respect because this boy got flows, and at times his writing style kind of reminds me of Kendrick a little bit. Is JID.
I don't think I heard him.
Listen to DiCaprio 2. That shit is
DiCaprio 2.
It's an album. It's his album. It was like his major release. That shit is so nice.
Yeah.
He signed
to
J. Cole's album or J. Cole's label. Yeah, him and Earth Gang. Earth Gang, they're a group. There's two guys, and they can rap and sing, and they're really good. They kind of remind me of Childish Gambino a little bit. With their writing and singing styles. They're really good. They've been fucking around with Wale lately.
You know what? I'm gonna give somebody a little more credit. I'm not gonna say they're completely underrated because my problem with their music is that it gets a little repetitive, but Jadena.
That's to do with the six, right?
Yeah, well, he doesn't do that as much anymore. Like he got a song called Sufi Woman. Like that's still my shit.
Classic, man.
Forgot about that. Yeah, but no, but I'm gonna give him credit because he actually reached like he got out of that and started doing different shit, and he did a whole album.
He's on that level with I'm blanking on her name right now.
Janelle Monáe?
Yep, there you go. He's on her level kind of like music wise.
Yep.
Don't they do music together?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I think they were both signed to Wonderland. I don't know if they still both are because I don't hear much from Jadena, but Janelle Monáe is kind of escalated, and she even got a.
She's not an actress though.
She like a mini like rapper now. Because
she's a great actress though.
Django Jane is still my shit. And screw like to be honest though, like her album like just flows so fucking well. Like she's one of those people like you could just listen to her album. I know she's not a rapper. We're talking about rappers, but like she does rap a little bit on that album, Dirty Computer. And honestly, I would say she is just an artist. Like T-Pain, she is an artist. Like she just does her shit and she just does it well. Like I'm still waiting for the continuation of the story with Jane, the robot. I forgot what it was called. Metropolis? Nah. Whatever the fuck it was called. That shit was dope. It was back in like 2008. But yeah, no, and the cool thing about her album is like, for example, like I could listen to Django Jane by itself, but Screwed, the track before that on the album, like when you listen to them together, they go together. So like I listen to both of them. So if Screwed comes up on my shuffle, play next Django Jane.
Yeah,
like dead serious.
I got a rapper, mainstream again, but deserves his motherfucking respect because he got into some drama, being with the jail for some shit.
Please don't tell me Drake.
No, fuck no. Drake ain't been to jail.
Oh no, yeah. Oh no, he hasn't. He's too pretty for that. He's too pretty for that.
I was gonna say Meek Mill. They've been in drama together though, but like Meek, sometimes his music, like his first album, that intro is the greatest intro of all time. There is no topping that. What?
Don't remember it.
Oh my god!
But here's the thing: I'm not a huge Meek Mill fan. Like just in general. Why. Yeah.
So like he just released a track at the timing of this recording, Flamers Flow.
I do like that.
Shit was fire. Like, bruh, it literally sounded like him from his first album compared to like even his last album, Champion, was just dope. But Dreams of Nightmare, that intro or the song Dreams of Nightmare, is the greatest intro of all time. Don't challenge me on this shit. Don't, because you will lose. Like,
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm trying to think of other intros, but I can't think of any right now. So,
like literally, he starts from like rapping like slower at a slower pace with a different beat. Then midway through the song, the beat just changes, and it's just like him, like, hold on, wait a minute, y'all thought I was finished? It's like, fuck yes. Like, if you're trying to get hype in the morning, that's the shit you play. It's like, oh yeah, about to punch some holes in some bitches. Like, that's exactly what I'm about to do. I made y'all to also respect Mos Def.
Oh, I guess people don't really listen to him like that anymore.
Miss Fat Booty and Mathematics though are so classics.
A lot of his music is just classic. Like you could put damn near any of his tracks on and be like, yeah, this is cool.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. Damn, what happened to him? I remember he started acting, but then I don't know if he's like did anything else after that.
He's just been chilling, making money at this point, I think.
Yeah, but it's also weird because it's like it's nice that people know when to duck out. When it's not for you anymore. But the problem is, it's just like, oh, Lil Wayne needs to stop. Unless I hear that lighter again, you need to stop.
Or you blowing out? Like if he's blowing out some weed, then you know.
Yeah, I'll give him that too. But if I don't hear that, you need to stop making out mixtapes. I don't care. But like I said, I think it was Going Green or Seeing Green with Nicki Minaj and Drake and Lil Wayne. Like that was a little more reminiscent of that era. But it was like a PG-13 version of that era. Yeah. And that's why it sucked to me. It was like, damn, I feel it. The spirit's there, but it's not right. You know? Like it's like making purple Kool-Aid, but you didn't quite put enough sugar in there. Or you put Splenda.
Hey. You put Splenda. Hey. If you use anything besides, okay, I'll give you sugar in the raw and that pink bag sugar. You use anything besides those two right there for Kool-Aid. I'm kicking you so far in the fucking face, you're gonna taste insulin coming out your pores. Ooh. That's how hard I'm kicking you. And this ain't no verbal kick either. It's a legit kick because you fucked up Kool-Aid. Like, fuck, I'm kicking you like dead on. And just like, damn.
Do not disrespect Kool-Aid. Understand that you cannot disrespect Kool-Aid.
Don't.
Oh my God.
Please, no. Don't disrespect the Kool-Aid. Like,
but that's what I mean. That's if I had to give it like a like an analogy. That's it. It felt like Kool-Aid, but with the wrong sweetener.
Yep.
Like it just did. And I'm not saying I was a huge fan of like all three of them, in that era in general. Lil Wayne, I loved, like, again, No Ceilings is the best. I don't care what anybody says.
No Ceilings and Dedication 3 for me. Fuck yeah.
And Drake's first album, I still like that one. Like it's still a good album.
Second album. Don't you say first. Don't you say first. The second album was a flop. That's why Bear making that face. Hey, Bear, at some moments it looked like your mustache is just floating on its own. You ain't got no eyes.
Mustache.
Hey, think about this. Hold on. So for the song Dick Pleaser, it's a mixtape song from Lil Wayne. He literally says in the intro, got a bitch named Keisha, she a real dick pleaser. That tells you alone that this song is going to be an interesting fucking ride. And it fucking was.
Yeah.
That song is a masterpiece.
Yeah. Just working on a visa.
Girlfriend Lisa now, her in Puerto Rican house. She don't suck dick, but expect me to eat her. Damn, oh yeah, we gotta start respecting this Detroit rapper. I got family in Detroit now. I just met like 2 years ago, pre-COVID. Starter Baby. This nigga got flows. Yeah. So like most people know him from like some of his gimmicky stuff, because not gimmicky, but like this nigga will turn a slow track from back in the day into a rap song and be talking about the most fucked up shit in the world, but it's fucking hilarious. But dude got flows. Like you ride around, like if you live in certain neighborhoods, you should not play him with the windows rolling down because he is a blood. That could get you shot in certain parts of town. But if you don't live anywhere like that, you play that shit as loud as you fucking want till the cops roll by and you enjoy accordingly, because this nigga will hurt your feelings. Like, it's hilarious what this shit is. This nigga called himself Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve, huh?
Yeah, it's a joke. He calls
God damn it. That's funny though.
Hold on,
That's
you don't
hilarious.
spell with a C, he spells with a K.
That's cool.
That's the best. Oh, I fuck with that. That's funny. I like that.
Oh, but it's so fucking hilarious, man. Like, I'll be sitting there like, fuck yeah, bitches. And they're gonna be going, oh, if you don't give a fuck, man.
Right.
Nah, but there are a lot of rappers that don't get their say. But I think the problem is as well is that the industry is inundated with so many people like that are doing it. And the other problem is that sometimes, like especially like known artists now, they want to. What was that?
Damn, what the fuck you doing out there?
Someone popped off a M80, I think.
Oh,
don't mind it.
Whatever. But
whatever.
I think the problem is like the industry is inundated with people trying to be rappers, and a lot of your favorite rappers ain't gonna tell you this, but they don't write their own shit, and that's okay. In my opinion, in my opinion, it's whatever. If you can perform, like Whitney Houston didn't write any of her songs, but she was a great performer.
Rihanna don't write her songs either.
Rihanna don't write her songs.
Which is kind of common for R&B though.
Right, but that's what I'm trying to say is like I'm not saying make it super common because part of the part of it is artistic integrity in the sense of it's called rap. Rap stands for rhythm and poetry, and you don't like reading somebody else's poetry is not quite the same. That's not you need to struggle a little bit. That's what rap was born off of, and like I don't know. I just
nigga, I gotta be homeless to rap.
Yes,
nigga, like. I gotta be from like a one-parent home.
Yes.
Damn, your criteria is like high as fuck. I mean,
you got one person home. Huh?
I mean, you can't rap.
I was raised by a single mother until I was 16.
So you got parents at that point. You had two. You had parents.
No. 16 years of single parent, and even then,
and you got siblings.
I did not like that dude.
And you got siblings, so you disqualified.
No, I was the only child. They're a different generation. That don't count. That I even told him that I was like technically I was technically raised as an only child because you guys are over like 10 years younger than me. So I was like, that's only child syndrome. Like,
you know who we need to respect? A fellow nigga from LA. His birthday is actually the day after mine to the exact year. And if you ever watch a video comparison of the two, our sense of humor and fucked upness sounds almost identical. It's kind of fucking sad. Is Vince Staples? Because the nigga is fucking hilarious. If you don't know, go watch a video he did some years ago to Coachella. Just look up Vince Staples Coachella interview. I won't say anything else. It is fucking hilarious.
I remember that.
That shit is funny. Fucking hilarious. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, if I didn't know any better, this sounds like me. It's just like, like this is kind of scary. Like,
that's bad.
That ain't a good look. Like me and him in a room together would probably fuck y'all over. God.
Probably.
Bear would probably cry.
Nah, probably not.
Bear would cry.
I probably should have my kids again.
That's a good place to stop it. You know what? Just to not break tradition. All right, I got another thing about Bear.
Man.
Honestly, we've been friends for too long.
God, and you're the funniest one to make fun of. Like,
every time.
That's because you lived with him for like a year. I didn't.
That's true. That's also true.
I guess. That's true.
Not 2 years technically, because we actually lived together my senior year, and you were just at my house my whole junior year.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Basically.
No, this is actually from high school.
Ooh, shit.
Wow.
Oh, damn, Peach Fuzz Bear. That's what he had. Some hair on his head.
Peach Fuzz Bear.
I don't know. Did you have hair? I don't.
Yeah, he had some.
At that time, he had some.
He had some at that time, yeah.
I guess, well, yeah, because I remember when I first met you, I thought you looked like a Walmart Will.I.Am. It was the glasses.
Hey, if you didn't know any better, him and CeeLo Green could be the same person. You ain't never seen them in the same room together.
Didn't that song come out when we was in high school? I'm pretty sure.
Which one?
I'm pretty sure. Was it the Fuck You song came out?
No, that came out in like college, bro.
Did it?
Yeah, I think so.
But
also remember, I'm a little older than you, so that's why I like.
It came out in college.
Yeah, so for me, it was college, but
same here.
I feel. All right.
He's really gonna look it up.
I'm gonna look it up. I got the computer up and everything. So.
Your slow ass dial up shit. Anyway, let's continue on with the story.
Well,
Go ahead with my next story.
this one's actually gonna be a short one. Bear used to drown all his fries because they only served fries and fried chicken at our high school like cafeteria during lunch, and they used the same.
But that's
oil.
the only acceptable food to eat.
They had more. I didn't even know they. I didn't know they had anything else.
I don't think they had more.
The fries are literally the only safe thing to eat.
And this ain't alleged. They actually did have an F from the health.
Roaches, reused grease from like the 1980s.
Seriously, not even joking.
1980s, not that great.
Shit, man.
The grease
But, yeah.
over me.
Barry used to drown his shit.
Hey,
in
you ever
ketchup.
ate fries and a grease taste? Like the fries tasted fresh, but the grease was like just stale. That's exactly what the fuck it feels like.
I hate the accuracy though. It's accurate. It's fucking
And you can
accurate.
you can feel it too. You can feel it.
Hey,
You
hey,
know.
Bear, shut the fuck up. We telling a story about your bitch ass.
So
What's
Barry
up?
used to.
I'm waiting.
Barry used to get these fries all the time, right? And he used to drown his fries and all this
With
ketchup.
this chicken George looking at
Now,
us.
Now, there's a kid,
I'll fight
and
your chicken, son.
I knew him. Damn it! Can't even get to the story. Fuck today.
That was good. I can't even front that one. That one was funny. That one was funny. Like, where did this nigga come out
Hey,
of?
nigga, why you look like you own McDowell's? You coming to America?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Hey, I hope that ain't McDonald's calling you right now.
Fuck. Anyway, so and you know what? This story is half about you, but half about somebody else too, because there was a kid. I'm not gonna name his name, but his initials were AV, and yeah, he would actually like run to beat Bear to the cafeteria. And one time he tried to beat Bear and he tripped on the corner of what's called Senior Square at our school, which for some weird reason we had a patch of grass that only the seniors could run on.
That was our 40 acres. We just didn't have the mule.
Basically. But so Racing Bear, AV skipped the corner, like he just jumped over a corner. Again, this corner wasn't a big corner, it was just a normal corner of a square, not even joking. So he jumps over the corner, he somehow manages to slip into the mud, and instead of Bear helping him,
No.
instead of Bear helping him,
Oh, shit.
what does Bear do?
Continue for it.
That right there.
No, nigga.
That is the end of
wait,
our podcast.
wait.
Oh, you didn't learn anything. Shut the fuck up, Big Bear.
I'm not even gonna
Did you not learn anything from the story? Shut the fuck up. You don't get to talk. Shut
No,
the
I'm
fuck
totally
up.
gonna talk.
Recording
Shut up.
has ended. Shut the fuck up.
I'm
Shut the
putting
fuck
this
up.
in. One.
Love you all.
Put his ass on mute.